God.
Ah,
He's wearing the fucking Niners jersey.
bro. We should do a connected franchise, bro.
That would actually be kind of fire.
I keep forgetting to tell you that we should do that.
Yeah, I told you that yesterday. I'm like, Kellan, tell Jared because he has a PlayStation.
Bro, Jared literally tagged you in a picture, just like add him on Instagram and DM him.
Well, I already do add him on Instagram, and I did like message him back about that. But you need to ask him, Kellan.
Shouldn't he have responded to you?
I didn't ask him about that. I responded to his DM about how Will Fuller is the best cornerback in the league, bro. Like,
yeah, dude. Will Fuller's on the trading block. We might get our wish.
Every single wide receiver on the fucking Texans roster is I
wouldn't be mad at him for 1 second if we got Brandon Cooks.
Yeah,
Brandon Cooks is decent. I mean, he's nowhere near like what he was like in New Orleans or anything. Or like
you saw that Antonio Brown didn't go to the Seahawks, bro.
Dude,
he already signed with the Bucs, my guy.
I don't care about that.
No, Kellan. They didn't need him, honestly. They have DK Metcalf.
Yeah, they signed CTE specialist.
I know.
Jonah, how many Blazers hoodies do you have? Because you look fresh every podcast.
Yeah, probably like 30.
Oh, okay. So that's your third one right there.
Why?
What was the one you were wearing yesterday? Just the NBA one? Is that a Blazer one too?
Yeah.
They're all so sick, bro.
Let's go Blazers, man.
Rip City, baby. Who's your second favorite NBA team, Jared? Since you have to have like two of each teams that are your
Bruh, what are you talking about? Okay, you guys got to get this. All right. So my family is all Cowboys fans. So obviously I root for the Cowboys, but I'm a Seahawks fan. I stray away from that. And then for baseball, right? Since I'm Pacific Northwest, the Mariners, they're just god awful. So I need a team like another team I need to root for.
That's
when I root for the Cubs, but I'm mainly a Mariners fan. Okay. Let me give you my reasoning. So
he has backups.
No. I went to a Eugene Emeralds game, and they're an affiliate for the Cubs, and I was like, "Wow, this is sick." And then, I root for them, but like I'm not like a main fan,
There you go.
Right, exactly. And Sheridan, I'm digging the orange shirt under the red. It looks awesome.
Thank you. I just got home, bro. I was like,
Where were you? Were you balling up?
No, I was at my friend's house. So
male or female?
Male.
Okay. Nice. All right. So week 7, Darsh already sent me his picks. I'm so sad that he can't be here because
he can't come.
No, he can't. It's his buddy's birthday.
Bro, it's everybody's birthday and his family for some reason, dog. Like last week,
my dad's birthday.
Now it's his friends.
Yeah, it's gonna be like his sister's next time or something.
Yeah.
All right. And then, okay, so you just want to get into it. So should I save the 49ers game for last? Because it's like scheduled. It was like the second game.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it for last.
For your guys' sake, yeah.
Okay, and also Cole Pobans was giving me so much crap about
I know, that's so
picking
stupid.
the Giants. I'm like, they literally won by 1 point. The Eagles won by 1 point. It's like, it wasn't that bad of a pick, dude. And they were literally up 21-10. Like, stop.
Cole Pobans, if you're watching this, you're wrong, bro. Like, whatever. Like, you're wrong.
Sheridan and Cole have got into it a few times.
I compared Kellan's pick to the Daniel Jones run that he had.
Yeah, I know.
It's like I'm running away with it.
So close, and then he just falls.
Yeah.
Because apparently I didn't realize that they have Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. So I logged into that.
Oh, that's nice.
And it was the first play back. When I tried, because my parents wanted to watch the debate, and I was like, "Screw this! I'm gonna go upstairs." And then I was watching the game, and it was the first play when I turned it on, and it was the read option. And I was like, "See ya!" And I was like, "Wait a second!" And I guess he just stubbed his toe, or his legs were moving too fast.
21.8 miles an hour faster than Lamar Jackson. That's nuts.
Yeah, it said it was like the fastest QB run since like 2008.
Yeah, that was
18.
Fastest QB run at least the
18.
year.
Who was the before that then? Who did that before? Was it Lamar?
It could have been Terrell Pryor when he had that 90 whatever yard.
Oh yeah, Terrell Pryor was pretty good
for that game.
Was he ever a quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, he played on the Raiders, and then the Raiders got rid of him, and then he tried out quarterback, but then they said, "Hey, you should probably move to receiver," and then he did that, and then he went on to like the Browns and stuff like that. He's on the Texans right now.
He is. He's still in the league.
Or that might be Braxton Miller. I don't know. He was a backup for the Seahawks for a little bit, but
I think he was on the Jags for a little while. Then I don't think he's there.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to my boy Denard Robinson?
He was on the Jags for a little bit. I don't know where he is. Let me look him up.
Yeah,
Jonah.
I'm telling you guys, sports24.club, bro. You go to that website, all the sports games for free, like every single one.
Is it just it's pirating?
Kind of. It's through Canada, so it's pretty nice.
Yo, Jonah, you have to get a Tua jersey.
Isn't he playing now?
Yeah.
No. Get Fitzpatrick.
No, this was gonna be one of my questions. Like, what do you think of that? And also, because me and Sheridan have already talked about it, and it's like, what happens if Tua is an absolute bust and they have to call upon Ryan Fitzpatrick again? Like, that's just a big slap in the face.
Wasn't Ryan Fitzpatrick mad that he got benched?
Oh, he was heartbroken.
Yeah.
He said all interviews that he hated being replaced.
He's like,
he was playing.
He should be on watch right now, bro. He is depressed. He was genuinely like.
He's having a really
upset.
good season, and then the logic that I have is like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I don't really understand it. Like, if you wanted Tua to play, like, just start him on day one. But if you start Ryan Fitzpatrick and then he plays well, like, there's no reason to go back on it.
There's like 8 more games left in the season too.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you have a playoff, like, what are you thinking? If Ryan's got you to this point, why would you just?
They're 3-3. That's the thing. They're not doing bad.
And the only real team there is, I mean, I guess they have the Pats in the.
Yeah, but they're ahead of the Pats now.
Right.
So. And they might go.
We don't have Jimmy Ward or Jaquiski Tartt playing.
I know, dude. Our secondary's gone again.
Jason Verrett's gonna have to go lock down.
Yeah. Well, Harris isn't that bad, and then Moore isn't bad either. Like
Tarvarius Moore and Marcel Harris are pretty good. But it's not Jaquiski Tartt or Jimmy Ward.
They're not like Brian Allen, bro. Brian Allen's
gonna play. I guarantee he'll get a snap.
No, he won't.
Unless they cut him, poor guy.
I hope they do. They said they're gonna bring I think it's like Cyprian or something. They have a practice squad guy, and he's pretty good.
Did you ever find out what happened to Denard?
He's not in the league anymore.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, bro. And Sterling Shepard. That guy's a man. Mm-hmm. He's a beast.
I've always liked him. Especially when he was just kind of in Odell's shadow when he was still on the Giants. I still thought he was a pretty good wide receiver too.
He's a beast. No one had him, so I picked him up and started him, and he did fantastic.
That's a great pickup. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. He's definitely going to be my wide receiver 3 now, probably.
Who's your 1?
DJ Chark.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody has him in my league.
No, my wide receiver 1's George Kittle.
Makes sense.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. My wide receiver 1's Devontae Adams, bro. So
yes, we know you have a good team, Sheridan.
Yeah, I do.
I have Devontae Adams and Adam Thielen. Yeah, you got rid of Allen Robinson.
Yeah, I got Miles Sanders back. I basically got DJ Moore for nothing.
I gave him Jonathan Taylor for Allen Robinson.
I gave you Jonathan Taylor.
No, you gave me Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, and I got Allen Robinson, and I traded Allen Robinson away. And then I got Miles Sanders. So
Miles Sanders is a good pickup. I think he's one of the top leaders in rush attempts at least. So he's getting a lot of touches.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
Jonah, who's on your fantasy team? Jonah, who's on your fantasy team, my guy?
Oh, I don't play fantasy football.
I know. You play
all
fantasy golf?
Yeah, I still play fantasy golf from time to time.
Do they have that?
That's pretty sick. You didn't wait. What was there was the Zozo Championship this last weekend?
Yeah, in California.
Yeah, who took that dub?
I have no idea.
Still going on? No, it ended. Come on, Jonah. You're supposed to know these golf things, my guy.
He's the golf guy.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
I have limited attention span when it comes to golf these days. I said I have limited attention for golf right now.
Yeah.
Once the golf was kind of just tied me over while the pandemic had every other sport canceled.
Golf had that short stint of just stardom where everybody was just zoned in on it. And
golf's fun.
Even you were watching golf for a few weeks, Kellan.
Huh?
I said even you were watching golf for a few weeks.
Which is absolutely insane. Dude, Xander Schauffele's my guy. I love that guy. He's a beast. But yeah, so
Bro, mine's Arnold Palmer, bro. That guy's so good. That guy's a stud.
Yeah. Okay. So after this week, I included the wins from the Thursday night football. So Sheridan's sitting at a pretty 59-32. Jonah's at 57-34. I'm at 55-36. Jared's at 62-30. And then Darsh is at 9-6. Jared looked like immortal this time. I think I think you went 8-8, bro.
Yeah, no, like definitely my picks like the last few weeks have been pretty bad. Like they haven't been like as good as they were like.
Well, the teams that are supposed to win have literally lost because we got screwed because I'm pretty sure the Bills and Chiefs lost in the same week.
Yeah. So that was
Sheridan's closing distance. Mm-hmm. He is for sure. Okay, so first game of the week, we'll go with the Lions and the Falcons. Who wants to go first? Falcons, best defense in the league, hands down. The Lions, is Matt Stafford coming back? I'm pretty sure. Has he been hurt?
Has he? I don't think he has.
Okay.
He had a pretty phenomenal week, like last week, especially with Julio. Julio did really good.
I saw highlights from him or whatever last week.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about with Julio?
Julio went off last week.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Matthew Stafford.
Oh, I was thinking of Matt Ryan.
No.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure he's been hurt or something.
No, Matt Stafford's healthy. I don't know.
Really? Mm-hmm. Then why isn't anyone having him in our league?
I don't know.
What? I swear to God, I thought he was hurt.
He's been doing fine.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I swear I thought he was like injured.
Who did they play last
he just
week?
came off a bye. No, yeah, he's been playing good. What the hell am I talking about?
Yeah, he has 8 touchdowns and 3 picks. Okay.
Yeah, that's solid. Okay, so Sheridan, you go first.
Oh, okay. This is a kind of a tough one because both these teams aren't good, but the Falcons looked a lot better last week when they won than they had in the past, you know.
Wasn't it Julio's first game back?
First game, like 100% at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is kind of tough because like Dan Quinn got fired, right? And so now this is like their first game that they actually have a different thing going and they won. So it's kind of hard to like pick between the two. And the Lions, they won this week. So now they're 2-3, which is pretty good. I'm going to take the Falcons on this one. It's going to be close though. I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference because the Falcons offense is like, I think better than the Lions. But I think this could be a close one. I'm going to say 24-21 Falcons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Jonah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be close too, but I'll pick the Falcons as well, just because they had a good game last week, so it seems like they might be riding a little momentum here. So I'll go Atlanta 28-24.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you guys. Falcons proved me wrong last week. Going to go with the Falcons. Jared.
With what Jonah said, they're carrying the momentum. The Falcons are. So I'm gonna with the Lions having like a decent defense. I'm still gonna pick the Falcons just because with Julio doing really well, and then is Calvin Ridley hurt still, or is he fine?
I think he's like questionable.
Okay, but having Julio back at number 1 is really good, and I think they'll definitely elevate their offense. And Todd Gurley's not doing too bad. So I'm still going to pick the Falcons. I still think that's going to be a pretty close game just because the Falcons have a really bad defense. Hence the firing of Dan Quinn. But I still think it's going to be a close game. So I'm probably just going to say let's do 23-17.
Okay. Yeah. Darsh is the only one that picked the Lions. I feel like he's going to be the only one coming out with the dub, maybe. I just don't know if I trust the Falcons because they played well last week, right?
Yeah. But who did they play last week? They
freaking played the Vikings.
Yeah,
everybody picked the Vikings.
Except for me, I picked the Falcons.
Yeah, you picked the Falcons. And wait, did Jonah pick the Falcons? You picked the Falcons too, Jonah, right?
I doubt it.
I thought, okay, yeah, it must have just been Sheridan to pick the Falcons. Yeah. Okay, so next game, got the Browns and Bengals. The Browns got worked. And then the Bengals were up early against the Colts and ultimately blew it, right?
Yeah.
So I have no idea who's going to take this dub. I picked the Bengals just because they've got a little bit of firepower. They can, and I don't really. The Browns are kind of hit or miss from week to week.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Sheridan, who do you think's going to win?
I'm going to pick the Browns for this one. I think they're a more complete team than the Bengals are. I just think the Browns' offense is good, and they have like Odell and stuff. And against the Bengals' defense is pretty bad, honestly. So I think they'll be able to score a bunch of points. And also the Browns' defense, they're decent enough. And the Bengals have some good stuff on offense. Like Joe Burrow's decent, but he doesn't have a lot of weapons to pass to. So I'm going to say the Browns win this one. I'm going to say it's going to be 33-17.
Okay. Yeah, dude, the Browns got freaking destroyed.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Baker's the move.
Yeah, I don't think he is, but the Steelers are just like they're a really good team, a really good defense. Mm-hmm. And the Bengals
best defense in the league.
Yeah, and the Bengals like a stark contrast to that. So
Okay.
So
Jonah?
All right. I think I'm gonna take the Bengals here. I don't really trust.
He's not rolling with Baker. That's crazy.
I know. Baker's your guy.
At all. And I think the Bengals are looking a little better because didn't AJ Green finally have a good game last week? So I think the Bengals take this one 31-30. It's gonna be close.
31-30.
Damn.
That is a pretty close game. I'm taking the Bengals, like I said, and then Jared.
I'm actually going with the Browns for this one.
Okay, it makes sense.
Well, I know that they don't have Nick Chubb anymore, but they're still rolling with what's his name? Is it Duke Johnson that they have? And then they also have Kareem Hunt. So they've been rolling with them, and they still got number 1 in rushing this year. So if they can keep rolling with that, and then maybe they can have Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry throw some more passes. That'd be good. But I just think the Bengals don't really have too many weapons on offense besides Joe Mixon and T. Higgins. But AJ Green is just kind of like going away. But
didn't he have a better week this last week?
Yeah, he had a better week compared to the last few weeks. Just because T. Higgins,
anything's better than what he has been doing.
Yeah, T. Higgins. I think it said that like he's not like leading in receptions and like yards and everything for the Bengals this year. So I'm definitely going to go with the Browns though, just because I think that this gives Myles Garrett an opportunity to have a really good game, especially with their offensive line the Bengals have. Mm-hmm. So I'm definitely going to roll with the Browns. I'm just going to say, I'll say it'll be 31-14.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. It's just like the Bengals. I don't know. And then Darsh picked the Browns, which doesn't surprise me because I'm pretty sure he picked the Browns last week.
Yeah.
Okay. And now one team has to lose their O, so we got the Steelers and the Titans.
This is difficult.
Man, this is going to be a tough one.
This is going to be a really good game.
Yeah,
both of these teams are coming off games where they scored a crap load of points. Because didn't the Titans and the Texans have a shootout?
Yeah, they did. It was 36-30, 31, I think, or something like that.
Let me see. It was 42-36, final OT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the Steelers dropped 38 last week against the Brownies.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers on this one. Okay. I think just because their defense is like really good. Their Titans defense is good too, but I think Steelers is a little bit better. I think they'll be able to contain Derrick Henry to some certain point. I don't think they're going to be like do anything magical against him, but they'll be able to slow him down just enough for the win. I think it's going to be. I think this could be pretty low scoring. I'm going to say 21-17 Steelers.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Like both of these teams they have AJ Brown is back. Has he been healthy?
Yeah, he was Yeah, he was injured for a little bit, but I think he's back. I think he had like a decent game last week. I think he caught like a touchdown or two.
I think he got like 20-something points. So yeah.
All right. Jonah.
Yeah, I had no idea who to pick in this game. And it's not because I don't watch very much football, but also because, I don't know, aren't they like the two best teams, like the two undefeated teams in the AFC right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so somebody is going to be like the last man standing. I guess I'll go with the Steelers. Just because, I don't know, just a gut feeling. But I think
Big Ben.
Yeah, I think the Steelers take this one very close, 17-14.
Oh, so we got a low score. All right, 17-14?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm definitely going with the Titans on this. King Henry, bro. I don't know how you stop him. Even though the Steelers have a pretty good defensive front, though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
With TJ and Bud.
Yeah.
Dupree.
TJ's been having a decent year so far.
Yeah, but I just
kind of been under the radar.
And then Ryan Tannehill's not bad. And then they've got good weapons, too.
Mm-hmm.
So
people are saying that he's a top 10 quarterback.
I don't know about that.
I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch. Maybe top 15, but
he's definitely
if we're talking about like Jimmy Garoppolo, I'd say top like 2 quarterback in the NFL.
Jimmy G's number represents what he could be at.
Bro, number
10.
1. Yeah.
He's the 10th best quarterback in the league.
Bro, he's the number 1 best quarterback in the league.
Does that mean Tua's number 1?
Yeah,
no, Tua's number 2, bro. I don't know. Yeah.
Where would you rank Dak?
I'd say like 6.
In the league?
Yeah.
Definitely. He deserves his contract, 100%. Not like, ridiculous like Patrick Mahomes level, but I still think that he's like a pretty elite quarterback in this league. Especially showing that like he's leading in passing yards and he didn't even play like the last 2 weeks. Or technically, but
so it'd be Mahomes, Lamar, Deshaun, who's 4?
Jimmy.
You're saying that Deshaun Watson's better than Russell Wilson?
Oh wait, yeah, it's yeah. So it's Patrick, Lamar, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson. Who's 5?
Bro, I think right now Russell Wilson's number 1, bro. Like,
I would say Russ is either 1 or 2.
Yeah.
There's no way Russell's 1.
Yeah, he's better than Patrick Mahomes this year.
No,
dude.
he's not, dude.
Yeah, he
Russell
is.
Wilson's not better than Patrick Mahomes, my guy.
This year he is.
I'm sorry to tell you.
I think
you could have one player to bring you back in a game. Everybody's like
Russell Wilson.
No,
Russell
but
Wilson.
Lamar, dude,
Kellan, you've seen all the time. Every time the Niners play the Seattle Seahawks, we'll be up by like 10 points. Like, oh, we're doing fine. And then the fourth quarter comes around. Russell Wilson does some little lollygagging throughout the pocket and gets 15 yards.
Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league.
Not this year, I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think Patrick Mahomes is 2. I'd say Lamar is like 3. Actually, no, I'd say Lamar's like 4 right now because he hasn't been doing that great. I'd say probably Dak is 3.
Lamar's doing fine. He's just doing what he needs to win.
Yeah,
he's not having like MVP numbers though.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think Dak is probably 3. Actually, he's he did.
Dak's
he was doing
3.
Really good. Yeah, right now, like his passing yards is way up.
Dak doesn't have an ankle right now.
Well, right. Well, yeah, but when he was healthy, he was like 3rd.
Healthy Dak is definitely. I would say either 5 or 6.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say Deshaun Watson is like probably 8th, bro. Like Deshaun Watson,
he's had a down year so far.
Yeah, he had a good game last week, and I think a good game the week before that. But like besides that, he hasn't been as good as he was the year before. I think last year he was like definitely like top 5 maybe. But
bro, I'm taking Josh Allen over Dak Prescott, bro.
Oh my gosh, of course you are. Anybody with the name
with the name Allen.
Yeah. Kellan's just like, ooh. Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I don't know. Okay, Jared, who's taking this? Did you say?
No, I'm definitely. Oh man, I think this is definitely gonna be a low scoring game. But with Derrick Henry, it's very scary because what he did to the Ravens defense last year in the playoffs, like making Earl Thomas go the other way, blocking for him. But I think that the Steelers are gonna have what it takes to stop this offense. For the Titans. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be definitely be low scoring. I'm probably gonna say 17-10 Steelers.
Okay. And then my boy Darsh went with the Titans. Great minds think alike. And then Teddy Bridgewater is having a homecoming. He's coming back to the Saints. Right? I think it's the Panthers at Saints, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's taking this dub? I like after watching the Panthers game versus the Bears, like I just don't. The Panthers, their O-line isn't. He does like Teddy Bridgewater has to get the ball out quickly, and if he doesn't have time, it's going to be a long day. So I don't know. Sheridan, who do you think is going to win?
I'm gonna go with the Panthers on this one.
Okay.
I think honestly, I don't think the Saints. The Saints are good, but I don't know. I think they have Taysom Hill. Honestly, the only thing the Panthers need to do is just
Taysom Hill is your reason why they're gonna win.
Because honestly, the only reason Saints win is because for some reason teams just don't guard Taysom Hill. Like if they just do that, then they're gonna win the game. Like every time Taysom Hill's in the game, he gets the football.
Isn't Michael Thomas out?
I don't know. I know Sanders is on COVID list or something. Yeah.
Dang, that's tough.
So yeah, they don't have Emmanuel Sanders, and he was
stuff Cam Jordan or whatever, right?
Yeah, but
they have a pretty good defense. I will say that.
Yeah, they do. But honestly, Justin Herbert is able to pick apart their defense fairly well. So I think the Panthers got this one. I think Christian McCaffrey's back as well this week.
No, he's not. I don't think.
Isn't he?
If I was gonna say if he is, that's gonna be awesome for fantasy. But I
don't think he is because Mike Davis is projected to get 19 points.
That's my boy,
Mike, Big Mike.
Oh yeah, he's still out. Okay, but anyway,
he should be back next week though.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I think the Panthers have this one. I think it's going to be super tight. I mean, I could definitely see the Saints winning this, but the key to them winning is just when Taysom Hill's in the game, just guard Taysom Hill because every time he's in, he gets the ball. So
that's what they want you to think now, and now he's going to start dropping dimes. They're going to start direct snapping it,
and then you just go after Taysom Hill.
You can throw
that's
dots.
It. That's what the Niners did against the Saints, and they won because they didn't let Taysom Hill do his little "ooh, I ran for a touchdown" thing because they knew what he was going to do.
Yeah.
So
okay, Big Joe.
I'm gonna agree with Sheridan here and go with the Panthers because I feel like they've had quite a few close games that they could have won and they ended up losing.
Yeah, they literally gave away the Bears game.
Yeah, so I feel like they're going to be able to get it done. I feel like they're going to get it done against the Saints this week. So maybe a 29-26 game because I don't think they'll blow them out. But
okay, Jared.
This is a tough one because with the limited weapons that the Saints have right now, just because Michael Thomas, I don't know if because he was out last week because he got suspended because he tried fighting one of the defensive players, but he might be back this week. I don't know.
I think he tried to fight Malcolm Jenkins, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, someone like that. But if he's back, then that'll be really good just because Michael Thomas does get a lot of receptions. And I do think that he's a good receiver, but I don't think he's the best. But
is also the best?
DeAndre Hopkins all around, yeah. In my opinion.
Yeah, Michael Thomas is ruled out for this game, so yeah.
Okay.
I'm going with the Saints. Did I say that?
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Saints too, just because Alvin Kamara is having a pretty hot year this year, even after getting that fat paycheck.
Alvin is a beast.
And I think that if they can stop the offense that the Panthers have, because they still have DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, but I think that if they can bring the pressure to Teddy Bridgewater, he'll
make mistakes for sure.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with the Saints. I still think that's going to be a relatively decent game. I would say 28-23.
Okay. 2020. Yeah. And then Darsh going with the Saints. Okay. And then I feel really bad. Wait, Sam Darnold's back though for the Jets. So that could be a little bit better. You never know. So the Bills are playing the Jets. Jets could score -7 points. So I don't know. That was
possible.
I don't know how this is going to go for the Jets. I think that this is probably a clean sweep, don't you think? Sheridan?
Yeah, I'd say the Bills all the way, bro. Like, for obvious reasons, the Bills are just like all around better than the Jets are.
Yeah, dude, they're complete. Sam Darnold being back, that is a little bit of a difference maker.
I mean, yeah, like of them getting a touchdown or not, but like, but yeah, the Bills I think will handle this one pretty well. Like,
they'll have a comeback dub.
Yeah, they will.
All right,
yeah.
Big Joe.
Yeah, I agree. This one could be a bit of a bloodbath. I think I'll see. It looks like the spread is Bills by 12, and I think that even that might be a little small for this one. I think I'm probably going to go Buffalo 28-10.
That's it? What is all your guys' final scores for that game?
I'm going to say 42-10. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go 38-14. I don't think that the Jets are going to do much damage. If they can get to 1-6, that would be legendary, but they're not having a good year whatsoever. So,
yeah, they're pretty much screwed in this game. And then this is an absolute trash game. Cowboys versus the Washington football team. Cowboys got absolutely worked by Russell 2.0. And then the Washington Redskins, they lost to the New York Football Giants last week.
Yeah.
So two very good football teams clashing.
I'm going to give the Cowboys the win on this one.
You're going to give what?
I'm going to give the Cowboys the win on this one. I think they got this win down. Both teams aren't the greatest, but the Cowboys, like, they at least have one side of the ball which they're decent at, which is like, offense. They're okay.
Dude, on defense, I don't understand. They should be good.
They're secondary on paper. Everson Griffin is not having a good year.
Yeah,
but the thing is,
did he come over from the Vikings?
Yeah, we signed him, or they signed him. Sorry, my apologies. But Alden Smith, though, that guy is doing so good this year. Even sitting out 5 years. He's looks like he never left. He's been
I don't get it. We play like Kellan and I played in Madden, and like their defense is so good, but like in real life, there's
on paper, it's just they should be winning every game. But oh man, their secondary really struggles. They had a last game. I heard that there's a lot of miscommunication with calls, especially on offense. Offense was terrible, especially with Zeke fumbling. He's been having a horrible year with that.
He needs to take his sleeves off.
I think we should just like tape the ball to his arms because he's been having a really bad year with that. And then Tony Pollard, the backup, he's actually doing pretty decent with the backup role. I think he's one of the top backups in the NFL, that's for sure. But it's really tough because Andy Dalton, like, he did not have a good week last week. Threw 2 interceptions, something like that. But also looking at the defense,
cracked. Buda Baker lit him up one time. I was like, wait a second, this is not going to be good.
Yeah, the Washington football team, though, like, I don't see their offense doing too much just because is it Alex Smith still starting?
I'm not sure.
No, I think it's Josh Allen. Kyle Allen, yeah.
Yes, they're going to win.
No, they're not.
They're going to freaking win, dude.
You and Allen people, bro.
Exactly.
Jonah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Cowboys in this game, even though I think it's going to be pretty ugly. Both of these teams have been playing terribly recently. But, yeah, I think Andy Dalton gets it done. So I'll take the Cowboys 34-28.
Good game. Kyle Allen, 4 rushing touchdowns.
No.
Oh. Why not?
Dude, Kyle Allen, 4 picks. Easy, bro. That guy's garbage.
Shut up. Okay.
He is.
Oh, yeah, I laughed so hard because they showed like a reel of Nick Bosa and stuff and him just wrecking poor Kyle.
Yeah, dude. Kyle Allen had PTSD after that game, bro.
Basically. Okay, and then so I'm the only one that picked the Washington football team. So it's going to suck for you all you guys get that L there. And I
don't know about that.
Bro, Jared, is Andy Dalton, can he take you guys to the playoffs? Because you guys don't have a choice at this point. Unless you imagine
if they sign Colin Kaepernick.
Is that better? Is that like
I wouldn't say so at all. I think Andy Dalton's Patrick Peterson actually said something. It was just like Andy Dalton's a pretty good quarterback. It's just like he's one of the better backups, at least, just because he knows what it's like to be a starter. But I think as that, like, if they morph a little bit or like grow a little bit, just because they have a new coaching staff and all, they kind of have to grow with that. But I think that just because of how trash the NFC East is, I think that they'll probably make it to the playoffs. But at the very least, they're probably going to go 9-8 or 9-7, 8-8.
Who's the most legit team in the NFC East, though?
Honestly, I'm just going to say the Cowboys. Like,
yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with the Eagles.
I don't know. I'd say the Cowboys as well. I think the best teams. It definitely Washington's at the bottom. And then the Cowboys and Giants are tied, and then the Eagles by a little bit. I think the Giants are on the come up, though. Joe Judge knows what he's doing, dude. The Giants. What's the time frame? Like how good is it going to take before the Giants get really good?
Maybe 2 years.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. In the next 2 years, if they get when they have Saquon, Sterling, Darius, and then even Golden Tate's good, and then Evan Ingram if he doesn't drop game-winning third down passes, and then like Blake Martinez is a good addition, and then Leonard Williams is hella good.
Yeah, and then they have Logan Ryan too, and he's good.
That was a good pickup. That's the guy that hurt Dak.
So and they have Jabril Peppers or whatever.
Yeah, Jabril Peppers is good.
Yeah, I think they need to get rid of Daniel Jones. Honestly,
what?
He's bad, Kellan.
No, he's not.
I don't think he's bad. I think he's just a mediocre quarterback.
He's a turnover machine,
dude,
bro.
Danny Dimes is my boy.
No, they get Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields, bro.
No,
that's not gonna happen.
Or that North Dakota guy, bro. I'm telling you,
Trey Lance.
Yeah. Dude, Daniel Jones is not the move for that team.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Daniel Jones. Okay. He threw one pick, and it wasn't even his fault. It was in Evan Ingram's hands, and it just bounced out.
Well, yeah, but that's during that game. Before that, he's throwing horrible stuff and fumbled like a ton. So he's not.
Daniel Jones is not a bad quarterback, bro. All right.
I disagree, but whatever.
Okay, whatever. All right, Packers Texans.
I'm gonna go with the Packers on this one. I say they bounce back. Because I feel like the coach, isn't it like Matt LaFleur or whatever's the coach of the Packers?
Yes.
I think he probably whispered in Aaron Rodgers' ear and he's like, "Hey, bud, if you don't win this game, we're starting Jordan Love." And then so Aaron Rodgers is gonna throw, I think, like 5 touchdown passes against this team. The Texans defense is atrocious, so
there's gonna be some punto scored this game.
Yeah, there will be. Yeah, the Packers defense is okay, but they're nothing to like write home about. So I think the Packers have this one. I'm gonna say 42-38 Packers. So yeah.
All right, Big Joe.
I'm gonna go with the Texans here.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Deshaun's been a little underrated this year. I feel like people are sleeping on him, even though
they're putting Dak Prescott above Deshaun Watson.
Even though he's got career highs in completion percentage and yards per attempt. But I think we're going to go with the Texans here. I do think it's going to be high scoring. So give me Houston 38-31.
I love it. Yeah, I'm going with the Texans all day, man. Deshaun Watson's my guy. I just blew out the Seahawks on all Madden like 38-7. Except Tyler Lockett almost scored that one touchdown. Did you see that I sent you?
That was actually sick.
Yeah,
it was the computer that was just, and it was like
all Madden is broken, bro.
Wait, were you playing as again?
Huh?
Yeah, who were you playing as again?
I was the Texans and I was playing the Seahawks.
Yeah, dude.
Did you see that play that I sent you though?
Yeah.
He was good. Tyler Lockett, he juked out. I clicked on as all those defenders and he juked every one of them out. Step back, spin.
Yeah, like we played last time. You put Tyler Lockett on deep attack and it works every time.
Oh yeah. Well, if I give you enough time.
Well, yeah, but you're able to, and it was. Oh yeah. He just runs past everybody. You just throw it to him. He's open every single time.
Yeah. Okay. And then my boy Darsh picked the Packers, and who's Jared going with? Jared's gone. Jared disappeared. Now Jared's back. Jared, who are you going with?
I'm going with the Packers.
Okay.
So Aaron Rodgers really. So I saw this thing. It was like, you know how in Key and Peele, like the 3 pump, that little celebration. He did that, and that was just completely like he went downhill from that. So like I think he threw 2 interceptions. One of them might have been a pick 6, I don't know, and then the other one where Ndamukong Suh just completely destroyed him. But I hope that he bounces back this week just because he's putting up incredible numbers. And then also riding with the Packers having a pretty stellar defense. I think that they could at least put the pressure on Deshaun Watson like the Chiefs did. And we'll see. And also Aaron Jones. He's the man. He's doing really well this year too.
For sure. Yeah. Dude, I don't think Aaron Rodgers threw a pick before that game, and then he throws a pick 6.
He had it was bad.
They were up 10-0 though, right?
Yeah, they were.
Might have been, yeah. But I'm gonna go with the Packers for this one.
Okay. Yeah, and then obviously Darsh goes with the Packers. And then moving on, a game that I was really torn. Like I didn't know, Bucs Raiders. I can see Josh Jacobs going off or something, or like Henry Ruggs or Zay Jones having a weird odd game, like a good game. But then like the Bucs just are really good. They have so many weapons that they can just pop off at any given moment. And then is Antonio Brown, does he have to wait like a week before he plays?
Yeah, he has to get cleared and stuff like that. Probably have to put him through CTE testing too.
Yeah.
He would not pass. Yeah, dude. If they stuck him on the field right now for CTE, his X factor would be lit up, bro.
Let's see if he finds the correct helmet to wear before.
Yeah, he's gonna come in there with a leather head.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
All right, Share Bear. Bucs or Raiders?
I'm gonna go with the Raiders on this one.
The Raiders.
I don't know. I watched that Raiders game against the Chiefs a couple weeks ago, and that one they just were looked really good that game. And honestly, they looked like a playoff caliber team. They were able to go in there and beat the Chiefs, and their defense stepped up. And I think they can do that against the Bucs. So I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick them. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 31-28. Raiders. I just liked Derek Carr's playing, and then also Henry Ruggs. He did good. And so did Nelson Aguilar, actually. Nelson Aguilar. Yeah, he's on the team.
Best hands in the league.
And Jaron Waller. He's on my fantasy team, and he's a baller.
Didn't he? He had a big play, huh?
Yeah, he did. He got a touchdown. He did pretty good for them.
Yeah,
I'm going to pick them over the Bucs. I think it'll be close, but I think the Raiders have this one.
Yeah. Okay, Jonah.
Yeah, I think the Buccaneers, they have one of the best defenses in the league, right? First or second.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the other hand, the Raiders offense has been pretty good too, especially in the game against Kansas City.
Yeah.
So I think the Raiders actually will be able to score. And so I'm going to pick Las Vegas in an upset. I'll take them 29-17.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, 29-17. Dang. Okay. I'm going with the Bucs.
Mm-hmm.
Ronald Jones is good, bro. Tom Brady, he's all right. And then they've got Godwin, and then his Mike Evans was he dinged up?
He's always dinged up.
Okay.
He's always hurt.
I think he's gonna play probably.
Yeah, and then bro. I just got to go with the Bucs. Got too much firepower. And then is Leonard Fournette playing?
He's
been hurt.
I think he's gonna play, but I don't know if he's actually gonna get in the game though.
Yeah, because I thought I saw a thing where it's he's activated or something.
Yeah, because he was in when they played the Bears, but he never they never put him in the field. He was all suited up and stuff, but they just never put him in the game.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Okay. J-Rod.
Oh man, so I want to go with the Raiders, but seeing what the Buccaneers did to Aaron Jones and their D line did really good, even though Vita Vea was gone. He's out for the season. But
who's the rest on their D line?
They have Jason Pierre-Paul. He's actually been doing pretty good.
Oh yeah, and they got Ndamukong Suh, I think. Right?
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah,
he's playing with fireworks.
Yeah,
but seeing like Josh Jacobs is also having a good year, but I don't think Josh Jacobs is going to be able to get past the defensive line that they have. And plus their secondary had a really good game against Aaron Rodgers too. So if they could play that caliber of coverage against David Carr, right? Derek. Shoot, I always confuse the two. I forget. Yeah, David Carr was really bad, and then Derek Carr is good. But
no, dude, I forget what it was. I feel like Alex Smith wasn't having a good game or something, or one Niner quarterback wasn't. And then everyone was chatting like David Carr, and then they put in David Carr. He throws an underthrow, like his first pass of the game. He like underthrows it. It was a terrible weak throw, and it got picked off.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely going with the Buccaneers for this one.
Okay. Yeah, and then Darcy boy's going with the Raiders, which is wild. So
damn.
Yeah, I think the Bucs is the safe pick here. And then another one that could maybe surprise us, but I highly doubt it, is the Chiefs versus Broncos.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Chiefs on this one. I think the Chiefs got this for obvious reasons.
Oh, goodness.
I'm going to say the Chiefs win 33-17. I think the Chiefs have this one easy. They're just, a good team all around. And they just got Le'Veon Bell, so hopefully that'll help out on offense.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah, I think the Broncos defense has been a little bit underrated this year, but I don't think it's stopped the Chiefs good. So I'm still going to pick Kansas City, 35-20.
Okay, KC, 35-20. Yeah, bro. What did you think of freaking Stephon Diggs jogging back to the line on like the last play of the game, on the last like drive of the game? He didn't show the best effort, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I don't know. He seems like, I don't know. I feel like he's kind of an attitude in a way. But I mean, it's like enough for where people will put up with it because he's so freaking good.
Did you see what Odell did? He like threw his helmet and like took off his cleats, and there was like 3 minutes left in the game.
Really?
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, no, Odell definitely has an attitude. I don't see it like him staying there for too long in Cleveland.
He does not seem like he's happy there.
Yeah,
but
I can see him being a Raven easy.
Coming to the Niners, bro.
No,
Odell Beckham.
Screw Odell, bro. I don't know.
Seahawks, baby.
If Odell doesn't get every target, he's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Dude, yeah, I don't know. Then Jared, you picked the Bucs. I mean, what the fuck am I talking about? You picked the Chiefs.
Kellan, my mom watches this podcast.
She's not gonna get this deep in it, my guy.
Yeah, she listens to the whole thing, bro.
She listens to what Sheridan has to say, and that's it.
She listens to the whole thing. The whole thing. I'm telling you.
That's awesome.
Right.
I can hear it going. I'm doing homework, and she's listening to the whole entire thing.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
well, I'm gonna wave to her real quick. Hello.
You better put those little bleeps in, like they do in like TV.
Like, it's got to be an authentic podcast, though.
Yeah, just blur out my mouth.
I would go like beep, in there.
All right, and am I penciling in Jared for the Chiefs?
Yeah, I just the offense that the Broncos have is just not that.
Yeah,
like they lost Drew Lock, and then I kind of lost hope for him. I was thinking that they're going to be underrated this year, but
I'm
look
still
gonna
good.
Go with,
against the Giants.
I'm still going to go with the Chiefs. I think it's going to be 35-24.
Okay. Didn't they play the Giants week 1 on like Monday Night Football?
I think so.
Let me check.
I don't remember.
Okay, and then the next game is Minshew Mania versus Justin Herbert. Sheridan.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers on this one. Justin Herbert's my guy. I like him a lot. I think the Chargers are better than the Jags in both facets of the game.
Shit. No, the Steelers played the Giants, my bad. And then the Broncos played the Titans.
Okay. But yeah, I just like the Chargers in this one. I think Justin Herbert's going to get his win finally. He's been so close all these times, and now they're playing like this kind of like garbage team that I think that won't be able to keep up with them. And the Chargers defense is good too. They're decent, so they can able to like hold the Jaguars into a low score. I'm going to say it's going to be 28-14 Chargers. It's going to be the score of this game.
Yeah, it's like I feel like the Jags, they get overwhelmed at times, especially if teams have pretty good defenses, and then Minshew just starts dumping it off to Robinson.
Yeah.
Then they become kind of one-dimensional. Okay, Jonah.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that the Chargers are 1-4 this year, just because I feel like they've kind of been a fun team to watch, and Justin Herbert has basically all the tools for a rookie quarterback, in addition to the incredible education he got at the University of Oregon. But I think they'll probably take down the Jaguars this time. I'm going to go Chargers 28-17.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going with the Chargers. Like they basically beat the Saints, but then they didn't, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they basically
missed the.
They basically beat every team they played, but then they lose in the last second.
Oh, and then they beat the Chiefs too, and then they lost.
Huh? That's their only win.
They're up by 3, and then they lose. Yeah.
Wait. What?
Yeah, they were up by 3, and then they got a game tying field.
So they lost to the Chiefs, and even though they were up, and they lost to the Saints, even though they were up. That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That is not good. Okay, Jared.
I'm going to go with the Chargers for this one just because Justin Herbert is proving his worth. I think people are saying that he's arguably doing better than Joe Burrow, which may be the cause, but Justin Herbert also has weapons, and Joe Burrow doesn't really have much to work with.
Justin Herbert is in a different situation.
But along with the Chargers defense, they're not doing too bad either. I still see them giving Minshew a hard time. So I'm probably going to say it'll be 31-26.
All right. And now moving on to the Battle of the Birds, the Cardinals versus the Seahawks. The consensus number 1 quarterback in the league, according to Jared and Sheridan. Russell Wilson versus my number 1 quarterback in the league, Kyler Murray.
I think this will be a high-scoring affair just because the Seahawks' secondary isn't that great. They've been able to get a lot of points scored on them every time.
Isn't Jamal back?
No.
Yeah,
but he's not back this week. He's sitting out one more week.
You were like, oh, bro, Jamal Adams is back. We're gonna win this.
Dude, I was so excited, and then I looked on Twitter this morning just because I have it set up so I could see all the tweets about the Seahawks.
Yeah, and I think Jamal should sit out one more week after that. Just come back. Come back in week 9. Come back week 9, dude. That's all I'm saying.
You just don't want Jamal to play against George Kittle.
Yeah, no, George Kittle.
It doesn't matter. George Kittle go like this to Jamal Adams.
We'll see.
No, but I think the Seahawks are going to win this one. The Cardinals are going to probably put up a good fight because their offense is decent. Also, their secondary of the Seahawks has been being able to get picked apart pretty good. But I think just Russell Wilson's going to be the X factor in this game. I'm going to say it's going to be 38-31 Seahawks. So.
Okay. Jonah?
I think this will be a somewhat interesting matchup, but I don't think the Cardinals are going to be the ones to take Seattle down. So I'll go with the Seahawks 33-25.
Okay. Well, I'm the only one that picked this. Cardinals. Kenyon Drake
the Seahawks, bro.
The Seahawks have the worst defense in the league.
One of them.
According to ESPN.
Dude,
according to
Kenyon
NFL.
Drake shredded the Seahawks defense last year.
Yeah, they give up the most yards per game. Yeah, apparently, and then for
the Seahawks are going to lose this football game.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do a replay of this next week, like when they actually have the Seahawks are going to lose this football game. Russell Wilson is going to throw a pick.
I'd honestly,
no, Russell Wilson's going to get sacked twice by Buda Baker this game, bro.
I think, like, honestly, if we're talking to speak like just directly about the Niners, like how they could benefit from this, I think they could benefit from this of the Cardinals losing this game. because then that would push them into contention of getting past them. Like next week, if the Niners win, I think both teams will be 4-3 or whatever.
We want the Seahawks to lose. They haven't lost a freaking game all year.
Kellan, but that can come later in the year once they play the Cardinals again. But as of right now, I think we need to win. We need to win, obviously, against the Patriots.
We want the Seahawks to lose this game. Don't let it. Anybody listening, don't let Sheridan confuse you. We want the
win
Seahawks
against
to
the
lose.
Cardinals. Then the week after, they'll play the 49ers, and hopefully they'll lose against the 49ers. I think they will. But then after that, then they'll have to play again.
We want the Cardinals to beat the Seahawks, and then we beat the Seahawks because then that'll be like a little tiebreaker thing.
I know,
but because the Cardinals already beat us.
I know, but the Cardinals will then be farther ahead of us now.
No, they won't be.
Yeah, they will be.
But record-wise, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, they'll be up by games. They'll be up by a game still. And we need them to be tied with us so then we can win again and then be above them. So we're not going to so we won't miss the playoffs.
No, dude. We want the Seahawks to lose.
We need to be in the top 3 of the NFC.
Can't believe you even picked it. Sheridan's turning into a Seahawk fan. He plays with Russell Wilson every single time on Madden, bro.
No, I don't. Not every single time, but he is really good at Madden.
You can't play as the Seahawks. Kellan, I play against the Seahawks every single time.
Kellan, you're just mad that deep attack just dropped 4 touchdowns on you with Tyler.
Yeah, you actually that doesn't even count. I can't believe you even picked the Seahawks.
No, we did the 2 randoms.
We did randoms.
Yeah, and then you were like, I had the Seahawks, and then I had
the Lions.
I know I had the Seahawks, and then I had another team that was 82 overall, and they're an 85. And then Kellan was like, no, pick the Seahawks. I want to play against them, and so I did. And then I was up
18-6 on you.
Yeah, you were up 18-6, and then Bobby Wagner came alive and got pick after pick.
Bro. Oh yeah, Stafford. Oh wait, no, I was the Jags.
Yeah,
and Gardner Minshew fumbled on the 5-yard line.
But Gardner Minshew had some stupid touchdowns.
And he just walked it in the end zone.
Gardner Minshew threw a touchdown, not even looking that direction. He was turned around and just threw the ball back that way. And he got a touchdown off of that.
Okay, whatever. It's fine. And then Bears-Rams for Monday Night Football.
Bears-Rams. This is difficult, honestly. Just because the Bears' defense is super good. Their offense is they're mediocre. But the Rams, if the Bears take the same approach that the Niners did into this game that they did against the Rams into this game, I think they can win this one pretty handily. And also, I think the Bears' defense right now has a better defense than the 49ers at this point. I think with the 49ers have a healthy defense, and they'd be right up there. But I have to. I'm gonna go with the Bears on this one. Just because of the best CB in the game, Kyle Fuller, bro.
Will.
Right that time. No,
it's Will Fuller, bro.
It's Will.
Yeah. Kyle Fuller, bro. He's going to meet Robert Woods right there and go knock him out. And then...
knock him out.
Yeah.
He's going
to, just like he did against the Bucs, and just destroy him. But, I'm going to say that the Bears win this one. I think it's going to be close. I don't know if it's going to be as dominant as the Niners game was. I'm going to say 24-21 Bears. I don't think it's going to be that high of a scoring affair.
High of a scoring of a game of All right, Jonah.
Yeah, I think the Rams bounced back from that terrible game against the 49ers last week. Especially, I think Jared Goff probably has a better game. So I'll go Los Angeles 26-19.
We also do have to look at the fact that who did the Rams play when they are 4-1 now. They did play the NFC East. All 4 wins were against them. So it's kind of
and they lost the Bills, but they almost came back. They almost won that game.
I know, but we also got to think are the Rams
2 of our wins are literally from the Jets and Giants.
No, I know, but we actually played the Rams and we beat them, and so that was everyone was okay, but honestly, the Rams are they actually that much of a contending? I mean, right now they're 4-2, but we'll see because they haven't played actually that much.
I think the Bears are going to destroy them.
Yeah, I think they'll lose against the Rams. Yeah.
All right, Jared.
So the one thing that I keep on thinking about is that the Bears have Nick Foles as quarterback. and the Rams have a pretty good defense and offense. Yeah. And while the Bears like offense is like kind of down right now, I don't really see them doing much against the Rams defense. But I do see Jared Goff throwing probably 250 plus yards in this game. But I keep on thinking about the defense that the Bears have too. But I still think it's going to be a close game. I'm probably going to say 24-17 Rams.
Rams. That's crazy.
Rams.
The Rams. Okay, and then last, most important game of the week, every single week, Jimmy G's return to New England. Obviously, we know, Sheridan, who's going to win this game?
Patriots, because Cam Newton. No, I'm kidding. Like, no matter how much I love Cam Newton and stuff, he just wasn't really showing it last week against the Broncos. But I mean, granted, they didn't have much of a practice thing going into that. They had all the COVID issues, and also Cam was out for a week with COVID stuff. And I don't know if he's actually sick, or if he's had like the just tested positive or whatever. But yeah, I think the Niners will win this one. The Niners do have secondary issues with Jaquiski and Jimmy Ward being out.
Just a couple problems.
Just a few, and also like Richard Sherman and K'Wan Williams and all that. But I think that with that being said, also the Patriots defense, the Patriots wide receivers honestly aren't anything to write home about. Julian Edelman is good. Besides that, like N'Keal Harry, and
he's okay.
He's not that great. But
Demir Bird's all right. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they're just like they're not anything great. So I think it's definitely going to come down to how well the Niners are able to contain Cam Newton. He's like, I think they're leading rusher right now, and he only has thrown. I think he's only thrown like 2 touchdown passes the whole year. Most of his touchdowns have been rushing touchdowns.
Did both? Yeah, I don't know.
I think it truly comes down to how they contain Cam and how the secondary plays as well. So
yeah. Okay. Jonah, Pats?
Yeah, I thought last week it was kind of obvious that Jimmy G wasn't playing 100%. So I think that New England's defense probably wins it for him.
You didn't think Jimmy was playing at 100% last week?
I don't know. I didn't. I guess I wouldn't really be able to tell, but if that was 100%, I wasn't extremely impressed.
But they ranked him as like the 5th best quarterback in the league.
But he threw 3 touchdowns.
Well,
I think he's thinking of the week before that.
Oh, yeah, you're thinking of the week before, huh?
Was the week before the one? I don't know.
Yeah, that was when that's when they benched him because he was
because last week was against the Rams, wasn't it?
Yeah,
he played good against the Rams.
He had like 104 passer rating or whatever against the Rams.
Okay, I guess I meant the week before.
Decent.
Yeah, I'm still going with the Pats though.
Still going with the Pats. Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be close just because of Cam keeping him in it because it was the Niners can't contain elusive quarterbacks for some reason.
For sure. Okay, Jared.
Man, this is tough. Because I really, it'd be awesome if the 49ers did win. Because I think that if they put their pieces together, I think they could definitely do that, especially with their injury-riddled defense. But I'm still very concerned about their offense, even though they do have Raheem Mostert back. And
he's out now.
Oh, he's out? Okay.
Yeah, he's out.
All right, then that's a definite Patriots.
No, bro. JaMychal Hasty, bro. JaMychal Hasty is a beast, bro. That guy. 4th stringer on the team.
They still have Jet McKinnon and Deebo Samuel.
And Brandon Ayuk and George Kittle, bro. They're fine. JaMychal Hasty's
still
a power back, bro.
I'm still going Pats, yeah.
Like I said last week, Jared, you're dead to me.
We have the best linebacking core. Yeah. We have the best linebacking core in the league.
Yeah, hands down.
Dre Greenlaw and Fred Warner's the best middle linebacker in the league.
Yeah, and K'Wan Alexander.
That's a lot. That's a lot, Kellan. That's
Fred
a lot.
Warner being best middle linebacker in the league.
He is, dude.
Sideline to sideline, pound for pound, bro. He's best. Who's better?
He has to run an average of
Bobby Wagner, bro.
No.
Darius Leonard, Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith.
Did you say I forgot about that?
No, I don't know about that, bro. Yeah,
I'm still going with the Pats.
Dude, Fred Warner's a savage,
bro. Fred Warner has to run 20 yards on average per tackle, bro. He just runs across the field, tackles people. They can't do anything.
Yeah.
when he's there. And then Dre Greenlaw, he's just the Seahawks' father, bro. Like, honestly. And then Quan Alexander, when he's healthy, he's just fast too, and he can just like knock people around. So I don't know. I think if you look at it, the Patriots secondary is definitely better than the Niners right now. And I think overall, even with the Niners healthy, the McCourty brothers and also Stephon Gilmore are all very good. So
Debo's gonna truck Stephon.
Yeah, well, because I think they'll do a lot of those little like little passes to Debo, like they do with Jimmy catches it and just like tosses to him.
They're just gonna they're gonna make sure Debo gets the ball.
It's definitely a 50-50 game though, in my opinion.
I think
it's not a 50-50 game.
It's more like the Patriots are favored by
51-49 game.
I think the Patriots are favored right now in this game, barely by any though. So
it's 2 points, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it definitely comes down to how the Niners handle Cam Newton, because he's like basically the only offensive weapon that the Patriots kind of use. And so if they're able to contain him and not just blow right past him and collapse the pocket and allow him to run out, then I think they'll be fine. And
Bill Belichick wants George Kittle so bad.
I know.
George Kittle is the best tight end in the league, though.
He is, man.
Better than Kelsey.
Yeah, dude, Travis Kelce's
good boy.
Bro.
Yes, he is.
I still think it's like close, but I think all around, I'm definitely going to pick George Kittle.
Yeah, he can do pass catching and run blocking.
He's a left tackle that plays wide receiver.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
another thing. Like, I also like Evan Ingram a lot because he reminds me of like just like George Kittle's like receiving game.
Yeah,
because he's fast, Evan Ingram, like
that's
he dropped the game winner.
Travis Kelce's just a bulkier wide receiver. That's like what I think. I think George Kittle and Travis Kelce's receiving game is kind of the same, but he definitely does not have the run blocking that George Kittle does.
Yeah.
Who's your boys' performers of the week last week?
I think I picked Jimmy G to throw 5 touchdowns for last week.
You think
we're talking about, like our, what was it called?
Oh, yeah, we can do that. What's your bold weekly?
I'm going to roll with Jimmy G again. I'm going to say he throws 4 touchdown passes, not 5. I was close. Like, I texted Kellan, like, during the game, and I'm like, he already threw 3 in the first half. Like,
yeah, but he threw 3. 2 of them were like this.
Yeah, but they were touchdowns.
Oh, no, one of them was like that.
One was that.
He threw one to Ayuk, and then he threw one to Kittle.
But I think one time, yeah, he did actually have 2, like, he threw across.
He actually, like, passed the football forward.
I think his average depth of pass was like 2 yards.
Yeah.
So I think his average depth of pass was 2 yards. So.
Yeah. Okay, JoJo, what's your bold weekly?
I'm gonna keep going with Deshaun Watson, and I'll say Deshaun leads the NFL in fantasy points this week.
Leads the league?
Yeah.
Okay. In fantasy. Sick. All right.
Russell Wilson throws 3 touchdowns.
3? He does that every game.
Bro, is that a bold take though? Like,
but then again, look at the Arizona's defense though.
Yeah, bro. Jimmy threw 2 touchdowns against.
Wasn't Budda Baker not supposed to play last week?
Yeah, I don't know.
He was questionable, but then, yeah.
So you're saying Russell throws 3 touchdowns even though he throws 4 almost every game to DK?
Maybe I should think of a new one instead of
like I said, Jimmy G threw 2 touchdowns against the Cardinals, and he didn't even have like his top 3 wide receivers playing.
He threw one to Jarek, and then I forget who else.
Yeah, I don't know. And like George Kittle was out for he was not even, he had like a hurt knee the whole game, so he wasn't getting any passes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
you have the whole entire league. It doesn't just have to be the NFC.
Yeah,
West.
no, I'm thinking of it now. I'm gonna say Matt Ryan throws 4 touchdowns.
Oh, okay.
I thought it come true. I have him in my other fantasy leagues. My
he throws
Quattro
Senior.
Mine
is Sterling Shepard scores 17 fantasy points. Oh wait, never mind. You already did that.
I think mine. I take that back. Mine. Daniel Jones breaks the record for the fastest QB run since 2018.
Daniel Jones gets an 80-yard run but stumbles 75 yards in.
Yeah.
You'd get so many points just for that. If you just guessed it on the dot, I'd give you whatever you want. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Mine, I'm gonna do. Dude, I don't know. Should I'll steer away from the Niners for this one just for fun.
You're dead to me.
Shut up, bro. I'm gonna go. What's a pretty good matchup? Dude, all these games. I'll go Derrick Henry rushes for 200.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll do that.
If he does that, I'll give you $1.
Yeah. If he does that, the Titans are going to win the game. Like, yeah.
They might not though. I mean, like, you never know. And then who's your performers of the week?
Of last week or this?
Yeah. Mine's Jimmy.
Of last week?
Yeah.
Okay, because I said last week and this week, and then you said yeah. So.
Oh, I thought you just said.
I was like, what? Anyway,
actually, mine's Debo.
Yeah, Debo had a pretty good bounce back game. I'm gonna say Debo and Jimmy G, because Jimmy G came in throwing 2 picks the week before, and everyone was like, "Who should the Niners trade for?" Even I was kind of like, "Dude, he's not looking that hot right now," and thinking about who they should try to get as quarterback. But I think he really came up and stopped and ended those debates last week about who they should have a QB. And I think if he wins this week and gets maybe does good and continues what he did last week, I think that that'll be solidified for the rest of the season that he should be the man.
Yeah,
so.
Mine actually honorable mentions got to be Derrick Henry.
No, also no. On defense, no. I'm talking about on defense. I think Jason Verrett, bro, performer of the week.
He was locked down.
That guy won the game for the Niners. Honestly, he willed their defense to a victory on that.
All right, Jared Hanasan.
My performer of the week last week.
Yeah.
Oh, Julio Jones. Definitely.
Who's your performer of the week for this upcoming week? No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Julio Jones last week. That was
Julio.
awesome.
What did he do? Mm-hmm. He got that little floater.
I think he had 2 touchdowns, didn't he?
Didn't Matt Ryan scramble out and hit him?
Yeah. I think
he had 29 points in fantasy last week.
I think he had 2 touchdowns.
That's it.
Yeah. Jonah, who is your performer of the week? Do you have one?
Does it have to be an NFL player?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to go with Kevin Pritchard for making a great hire for the next head coach of the Indiana Pacers. I think.
Who is it?
Nate Bjorkgren.
Okay. Nice.
I think he's going to do a great job.
Where does he come from?
The Raptors.
Was he was obviously an assistant.
Yeah.
He's
an assistant for the Raptors, and he came up through the G League.
That's a dope.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
awesome. Okay, well, I had some talking points, but we already have been kind of doing it for a while. So, I mean, I think we're probably solid.
What are they?
Huh?
Yeah.
What are they?
Okay, I would just because Jared was pretty excited about the Ravens getting Yannick Ngakoue, and then I was going to ask about your thoughts about the Ravens getting him and signing Des Bryant to their practice squad. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I think that shows that the Ravens are buying into this year to win it all. I think their meltdown in the playoffs last year really showed that they were taking things for granted and kind of thinking they were coasting. And I don't think they're going to make that same mistake again.
Well, because didn't they have a late bye? Didn't they have a week 16?
Well, no.
They played RG3.
Yeah, they arrested Lamar.
And then they had a first round bye.
And then they started him again. And everyone was like, oh, well, Lamar's going to be super rested and be fine. But
that's not how it works.
He was rusty. So, even though 2 weeks, he shouldn't be, but whatever. I think that really shows that they're going to buy in this year to winning it all. It's kind of like how the Niners did when they signed Emmanuel Sanders last year.
Yeah,
they're kind of like, okay, this is the year we're going to try to go places.
Yeah. So, Jared?
Yeah.
Sheridan already pinned all the points right there. They're just seeing off of this, they're just gonna add more to their defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
But they are definitely going into like a win now situation.
Right.
Like just beefing up their defense even more, just like even though their defense is already really good. But the Des Bryant ad was kind of like unsuspected. Like I didn't see that coming. Like I knew that like he would eventually get signed by some team, but I don't know how effective he will be just because he's like
been out of it.
Yeah, he's been out for a while, but he also has been working out during the off time he's been having. But I think that's good that he's going to be on the practice squad just to like get back into it, you know. But if he can be like a solid number 3 or 4 for receiver, just because they already have Marquise Brown and Willie Snead, but I don't really know who their number 3 is other than Mark Andrews. That guy's a stud. But if they can get the run offense going better without Lamar Jackson, even though he is a big part of it, but like if they can get it going with Mark Ingram and what's his name, J.K. Dobbins, that'd be really solid for them too.
Yeah.
So.
What else? What do you guys think about? So because I was going to ask like, where do you think the most likely landing spot is for Antonio Brown? But obviously, I thought it was going to be the Seahawks, but he got signed
the most likely
today.
one is the Buccaneers, bro. Like,
right. So what do you think about him being around all of those stars? Because like I feel like he was kind of jealous when Juju started to come on the scene, you know, and now he's going to be surrounded with a bunch of guys.
I think unless there was some attitude change that he had going through all this stuff with like the legal trouble and also this NFL thing. Unless he like changed his attitude, is now more humble than he was before. I don't know how this is gonna work. Was it one of his X factors, like calling
CTE
someone
specialist.
racist if they don't sign him on their team? Yeah. So even though but I think it could definitely be something that blows up in the Buccaneers' face, unless he really takes a more like team-centered mentality, team-first mentality. And so, but I can see this other being a big upside for them and having Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and Antonio Brown. That'd be like the best wide receiver core in the league, I think.
Yeah.
Right now. So,
Jonah, what do you think about the Bucs signing AB, and how do you think he's going to fit into their offense, considering the fact that they have so many weapons on that side of the ball?
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of surprised just because I feel like football players have such long leashes in terms of like the stuff they do off the field, and they still like get to play. Like even the guy like Myles Garrett, I was surprised.
That's true.
But like just in terms of, I guess, just a strictly on the field standpoint, I mean, it makes sense because Antonio Brown, I feel like, is still super talented. So if it works out, like Sheridan said, it's like a high upside.
Yeah, true. Jared, do you have any thoughts?
I was definitely surprised like how quick like he was able to like decide to like sign with the Bucs, but like I'm not really surprised. When he was in New England, he was literally like just drooling for Brady. So
that's true.
he would post on Instagram like a bunch of other stuff, and he's like, I hope I can play with you again. But see, now it's here. But if he still has that ego problem, then I don't think it'll work out. I hope that it does. But him being around Mike Evans and Archie Goodwin, that's going to be like, he's going to be definitely not getting as much receptions as he wants to until like he starts stepping up. But he's going into like a really high power offense with a lot of weapons and stuff. So if he doesn't shine, then he's just going to be maybe a 2 or a 3. But
I mean, even still with the amount of weapons, if you can be a 3 with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, I mean, that's not awful.
Yeah. But I definitely do see that within like the next few weeks. I won't be surprised if there's some drama or something. Like, either
for sure.
like with other players or like involving a helmet or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. And then final thing, in honor of Ryan Fitzpatrick, who is your best worst quarterback of all time?
what?
Because mine's Eli Manning.
But like Eli Manning,
2 Super Bowl championships, complete ass though.
He was pretty good in his prime though.
Yeah, he was good, but like he wasn't super good towards.
But I mean, he just declined though once he got older. It wasn't like wasn't bad. Best was quarterback.
Quarterback.
I don't know. I'd probably say Alex Smith, honestly, because like if you look at the beginning of his career, he was just garbage, just garbage for many years, and then Jim Harbaugh comes in, just somehow changes everything, and then he's like since from then on he's been like a beast. So it's like I don't know. Yeah, but if you look at like the majority of his career, he was not doing well. But once that Jim Harbaugh came in, changed it, and even on the Chiefs and then even on the Redskins, they were a playoff team until he got hurt. So yeah.
Jared, do you have one?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like it's just a Seahawks player. Because when Matt Hasselbeck was in his prime, he led him to the Super Bowl. But then again, you look at him at the end of his career, he was nothing but like really just like a fill-in quarterback for when Peyton Manning left. Like he wasn't anything special, that's for sure. But as soon as they drafted Andrew Luck, they kind of just booted him into the backup role. And he didn't really do much. And then I think he was on the Titans for a little bit too.
Yeah.
And that was when they're in that QB crisis, like without Vince Young and Zach Mettenberger and all that. So
yeah, Jonah,
wasn't he on the Texans too, Matt Hasselbeck?
I don't know about that.
Oh, that was Matt Schwab. That was Matt Schwab.
Yeah, Matt Schwab. Oh, I forgot about him. He's on the Falcons, right?
I think he's a backup.
Yeah.
Jonah, do you have one?
Yeah, I'm going to go with a guy who started his career as a backup and then came onto the scene, had one of the most insane playoff runs that I can ever remember watching, and then was out of the league a couple of years later, and that's Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That guy.
I was going to say also, what's his name? Matt Castle. You remember when he led the Patriots to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
When Tom Brady got hurt? That's what I'm going to say.
Also, you could say like maybe like Nick Foles too.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I feel like it's a little bit too early though.
Yeah.
He still has a little bit left in him too.
Yeah.
There's a lot
but they're also 5-1 right now. So because if you look at it, like when he was under Andy Reid in Philadelphia, he was like a beast then. Yeah. And then he goes back to Philadelphia. He went to the Rams, but the Rams were also bad, like all around when he was there too. And he didn't do well there, but he went to the Eagles again, leads them to the playoffs twice, and wins the Super Bowl. And then on the Jags, there's nothing much you can really do with the Jags as well. Now on the Bears, they're 5-1. So
I feel so bad. Mitchell Trubisky's just on the sideline, like.
Yeah, he was undefeated with Mitchell Trubisky, and then they just
whenever Vic fan or no, like whenever who's the Bears head coach?
Ryan Gase, right, or something?
No,
that's his name. Matt Nagy, yeah.
Matt Nagy. And whenever, it's Matt Nagy. Whenever he comes over to like, what's his name? Nick Foles, like with the tablet, or like if the offensive coordinator. Poor luck, Mitchell like pokes his head in there like he's interested. Poor guy, dude.
Yeah. Where do you think Mitch Trubisky's gonna go like next year? Like
the 49ers.
Is he a free agent after this year?
I think he is. I think this is his 5th-year option. Or no, it's not, because he was drafted with Lamar or Patrick Mahomes, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's been in the league for like 2-3 years.
There was like a thing that was like talking about the futures for Baker and Sam Darnold, and people don't think that their futures are in where they currently are now. I
think Sam Darnold has a better future right now than Baker Mayfield does. Because if you look solely at his quarterback play, he definitely has like the ability to be good. Like against the Niners, he had a really good touchdown pass. That one that he did was amazing, and also that run he had against the Broncos, that one was really good. And you can see that he has the makings of a good quarterback, but he just doesn't have anything to go to on the Jets. And that's like quite opposite with honestly Baker Mayfield. Like he has Odell Beckham and like David Njoku, and then I guess now it's Hayden Hurst and all that, and Jarvis Landry and all these weapons, but he still doesn't do anything.
Yeah, dude. Like, and then they Kareem Hunt too and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, yeah, and Sam Darnold, Pittsburgh needs to hop on that real quick.
Yeah,
I feel like he would be so good there.
Yeah, because Ben Roethlisberger's years are numbered. I think he maybe gets like 2 more in or something.
Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, I think if the Steelers I think if the Steelers somehow win the Super Bowl this year, I think Ben Roethlisberger is going to retire.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I mean,
yeah, because he's old and also he's been injured a lot. And if they make it there and win, then I think it's like a storybook ending, like Peyton Manning and stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's so facts though. Like what Jonah was saying, how guys have such like long leashes with what they can do if they're good. Like AB could do whatever he wanted to, and a team will still sign him. And Myles Garrett literally commits assault, and then he's back, and it's fine.
And then Josh Gordon smokes weed, and then he gets kicked off.
I mean, I guess that's also like the same in like at least in my high school experience. Like all the athletes that were good and stuff in high school, like they get to do whatever the heck they want, and like. At least at like my school, like they had like kids on my baseball team that like vape and do drugs and stuff, but they would like get in trouble, but then they just get right back to play and stuff.
They were vaping. That's like performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah, but they'd also like be like failing classes and stuff, and like we'd have like can't have.
That's how high school sports is, though.
I know, but that's kind of
we had lots of guys that like
it was bad,
but that just kind of shows that like that doesn't really change, honestly. Like throughout all sports, like. If you're good enough, you can get away with whatever.
Like we had some ding-dings on the baseball team, and it wouldn't matter what you did.
It was bad for football too.
They would sit you for an inning, and then you'd be fine. Yeah,
like if you look at even like in college, like with Jameis Winston and the whole like crab leg thing, and like he like I don't know what went on with that. Like I guess we don't honestly know what happened, but like he still
apparently
was like
the guy said he could have him for free, and then isn't that right?
Yeah, he was like the first round, like first pick, like overall pick. Went through that issues, and so it's honestly, I mean, I guess that was never proven, but even with those like stuff, like you can still become, you can have such long leashes with things. And even when he was like a quarterback for the Bucs, he did stuff too, I think, and they didn't care.
Apparently, didn't he have like a low key like case at Florida State that just went under the table too?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then he groped an Uber driver, and while I was on the Bucs, I think, and that was just like whatever. And
as an NFL player, you think that's a great idea?
I know.
It shouts leader to me right there.
But it just shows that like these players can do whatever they want if they're good enough. Like honestly, like with like Josh Gordon, like they gave him a lot of chances to not to smoke weed, and he kept on doing it. Like he was a beast, and then they finally like
should be like allowed.
Well, it's it's allowed now, I think.
Yeah.
So Josh Gordon can come back, but
it should have never been like, I don't know. It's just such a lame thing to catch someone for.
Kind of depends.
I don't know, but
unless you're like,
Percy.
I'm trying to think of what because he was on the Cowboys. He was like. He would get caught. Was it David Irving? I don't know if it was him.
I don't know. But
someone else.
Percy Harvin say he was like stoned every game.
Yeah, no, he said that he was. He'd get high before every game or something like that.
How did he not get busted?
Oh wait, and then wasn't it Chad Ochocinco that said that he would take Viagra before every game?
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah,
that's crazy.
No, but I mean, like I guess some teams, like with the Niners, that one fullback guy. What did he do again? The one who was there when they like went to the Super Bowl.
It was like domestic violence.
Yeah, but he got kicked out. Yeah,
something?
Miller.
Yeah,
the redhead guy.
Yeah,
and then also Alden Smith had some off the field issues as well.
Yeah, he did.
But he was still,
bro, he was like one of the best D linemen in the league for two.
Well, yeah, he
made
the Pro Bowl. He made the Pro Bowl when the year he got like kicked out.
Didn't he have like 12 sacks or something?
Yeah, and that's why they were like, when like they made him and Madden and Colin Kaepernick and Madden, they were like, how is this Pro Bowl like lineman who's out the same year as 73, and then Colin Kaepernick got benched that year in 81. It was like
I don't agree with that at all.
I know you've mentioned that every single time you're not happy with the Colin Kaepernick rating.
It's just like it doesn't make any sense at all. I think it's just because of the culture and like what's going on right now. I think they kind of just did it.
Yeah, they were just trying to get more money, and that's why I think they did it that way and get clout in the community for doing that. It was just,
for sure. Yeah, I know. I think if the Niners, I don't know if they. I mean, when's like the last time you can sign someone?
I think it's in November. I think it's like the beginning of November.
Yeah, and the trade deadline is the 3rd.
Yeah. So the election day. Yeah.
Election day.
Yeah. Bro, who cares about election day, bro? It's all about the trade deadline. Look at the Niners stuff.
I'm really interested to see. I'm sure most of the country.
So Kellan, who do you think the Niners are going to trade for, or are they going to trade for anybody?
They're going to trade for Joe Biden.
Bro, talk about CTE right there, bro. You know. But anyway, this isn't a political, sports podcast. But who do you think they're going to trade for?
Me and Jared had a very nice conversation today.
I bet.
Oh yeah, about politics.
How many people did you ask about that thing with Alejandro?
Oh, I had like a group chat with like some of my buddies at Linfield that I talked to about it, and they're just kind of like in the middle, just because they understand both sides. But
right, it's kind of a hard thing to take either side because it's, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but
I don't know. Do you know about that, Sheridan?
About what? I didn't hear anything.
Would you care to explain, Jared? And then Jonah, chime in if you want to.
Yeah, Alejandro Villanueva. He's a West Point grad. He
on the Steelers, right?
What?
Yeah, isn't he on the Steelers?
Yeah, he's Pro Bowl too. He was supposed to go like in the draft. He was a tight end too, and then he went and served 5 years. He was an Army Ranger, and then he came back, and then he tried out for the Eagles, made it, and then he made his way to the Steelers, and now he's a Pro Bowler. Yeah. And he had like this was like when the kneeling started. I think this was like 1 or 2 years ago. When,
I remember that. He was like the only one out on the field.
He didn't go in the tunnel. I mean, he didn't go in, and he stayed out and like.
Yeah, I understand that, but then with what's going on this year, they decided to all put the name of I can't remember who it was, but it was like a young teenager that got shot by Pittsburgh police. And then the team was like deciding, there's like, we're all going to put our names on, or his name on the back of our helmets. And then he like decided not to do that. And then he just put a name of a fallen comrade he had he was black too. And he was like saving people too. And then he died in the active duty. And then it's also like another thing there. He's like, made the statement that like he's also trying to get him the Medal of Honor because he only got the Silver Star, which is like next to it. But
no, I think that's a cool thing. I don't think you need to be. I think people should put like whatever they want on the back of their helmet. But that's cool that he did that.
He's facing a lot of criticism for it though.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a fine thing to do. Like, honestly. But
I think he just should have put both. Because I mean,
that's what I was talking with Kellan about.
Yeah, because like, why would you be against putting a teenager that got shot on the back of your helmet?
This is also like just looking into the story too. Like, for instance, like if people are like putting on like Jacob Blake on the back of their helmets, they gotta look in and like see everything. Like, although like the event, like with what happened, like you also have to just look behind everything,
Yeah.
But
what do you think, Jonah? Jared didn't want to talk about this. I know.
I mean, exactly. I can understand why he wants to have like his buddy's name on the back of his helmet, but I feel like when your entire team is doing one thing and you choose to do something different, you got to know like exactly what he knows what he was doing.
Yeah, that's facts.
We
Especially when the majority of your team is literally African American.
Yeah. I mean, we should do a podcast on November 3rd, bro. We can,
that would be crazy,
bro. We can do it live. We can do a live one, bro, where we just like updates, bro, on election stuff or the trade deadline as well, bro. Makes it.
That could be like a 3 or 4 hour podcast.
Have voting numbers and then trade transactions on.
That low key would probably get hella views though.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Like we should do that.
How would we even do a live thing now?
We can do it on YouTube, I guess. Do a live stream.
Yeah, I mean, we should just do that in general, not just like on election day. I feel like it'd be fun.
We can negotiate everything. Yeah, because definitely, honestly, no matter what happens, I still think there's going to be riots. For instance, if Trump wins, Portland's going up in flames.
What?
If Trump wins, Portland is going up in flames. It's going to be really
Portland's
bad.
Toast. I know. I'm scared for my sister. She lives up there. I'm like, bruh. Yeah, dude. There's been so much crazy stuff, like vandalism of like statues and museums and stuff. Portland's wild.
Yeah, that's whack.
But yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Well, this was fun, guys. Thank you. And it'll be up tomorrow.
Connected franchise.
Facts.
Yes. I'll make a little Instagram group chat. Jonah, do you play Madden?
No.
Okay.
No, Jonah plays NCAA 14 quarter. Wait, no, was it what NCAA did we play?
I used to play NCAA 14, but I got rid of it.
You got rid of it? Wait, do you still have NBA? Do you still have the college basketball?
No, I got rid of that too.
Where did you get rid of these?
I gave it to my cousin.
Oh,
bro, do you play PGA Tour, bro?
No, I don't really play video games.
Oh,
but Jonah studies the NBA's ins and outs.
There you go.
He can tell you the financials for each and all 30 NBA teams.
Yeah.
What a stud.
Yeah, Jared, what's your phone number so we can just make a text group chat instead?
Just text.
Do you want me to say it out on the podcast?
Just DM him. DM him so I don't have to edit this.
Yeah, I got you.
DM it so you can text it.
Yeah, I got you.
Or so my friend doesn't have to edit this.
Yeah, who's your friend?
Austin.
Oh,
he does all this.
I thought B Comp edits it.
She edited one of them. Yeah.
Oh.
B Comp.
Yeah.
Bianca Compton. Yeah, dude. She apparently, I think she had a rough day at Yogurt Extreme.
That's a tough job.
Let's get her on to talk about it.
Serving yogurt.
Honestly, what is it like slinging yogurt out to the young fellas?
You interview these MMA fighters, bro. Just interview her about their yogurt, bro.
I will.
You do that. Dude, I don't know, but this guy like Chase Ardenault or whatever, he like follows me on Instagram, and he like played for the Giants or whatever.
Who's that?
That's crazy.
I don't know. Chase, yeah, Denard or something like this guy right here. He like follows me on
Darno.
Yeah, Darno, I guess.
Wait,
Darno.
Wait, what, who he played on the? Oh yeah,
isn't that Travis Darno's brother?
Yeah, it's
that's so
Darno.
Sick.
I don't know why though.
He found you and he was like, "Wow."
Yeah, I posted one thing about baseball, but that was like 3 years ago. So like, I don't know why.
DM him to come on. Who does he play for now?
He's retired now. He's like 33.
Sick. DM him, man.
Is that Travis? That's Travis's brother?
I guess Chase Darno.
Try to find pictures of them together. That'd be good.
Yeah,
that's freaking sick. Okay, well, this was fun, guys. Thank you. Hopefully, Darsh comes on next week and he doesn't have a holiday or it's like his.
That'd be fun, bro.
Wait, yeah, it'll be. It won't be Halloween. Halloween's on Saturday.
Yeah, it'd be Friday.
Halloween special.
We can do a spooky episode.
I forgot to tell you guys. Like Jonah, we're gonna rank like the scariest sports injuries of all time for like on Friday and then post it on Halloween. And
bro,
so like if you guys
that's gonna be a good one.
Wait, do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'd be on.
Down 100%.
All right, so do you guys want to come up with our own list or make a collective one?
We can share our own, bro. That's just
okay.
I was gonna say we should make our own list and then make a collective one.
Okay. Yeah. So how deep should we go? Let's do it within our lifetime, though.
Top 5
ones that we've seen.
Yeah, top 5 of like each person gets.
We can't do like Joe Theismann's leg or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't alive then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, one of them's gonna be. Remember when Javid Best was like this?
Javid Best. Oh, that was OSU versus Cal.
Yeah,
I remember that live. I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
Jonah, do you remember that? Jonah, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But what about the Louisville guy, bro? The Louisville guy with the freaking legs.
Kevin?
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to be. We can't be too graphic though, because Jonah gets queasy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch any videos when I make my list. I'm gonna go based strictly off of memory.
All right. Yeah. I don't remember what was Nurk's like.
It was bad.
Yeah, that
was a bad one.
Yeah, he was like going up for a rebound and he came down on his leg, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, the compound fractures are the worst, bro.
Yeah, didn't Paul George have one of those?
Yeah, that was in Las Vegas when it was the blue and white basketball USA.
Yeah, I remember that.
Squad scrimmage.
When Paul George did it.
Yeah,
that was bad. Oh, this is gonna be a good list.
When he hit the stanchion. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, like we have to preface it with like no injury is less or like more significant than the other, but like I don't know.
Why don't we just
for that individual person? But like we're gonna rank him into like severity, I guess.
Well, no, I just think we just pick a top 5, not like rank the top 5, and then we just rank them like once we do the podcast together.
Yeah.
Okay. For sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds
good.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
All right. Yeah.
All right,
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
All right.
Thanks for having us, boy.